All right, guys, I am starting this reading at 12:34 p.m. All right, it is the planetary hour of, looks like we're in Mars right now. Mars is in Pisces. All right, I'm seeing this planetary hour ending at 13:01, which I'm seeing the Death card and the Empress. That was the whole like Taurus Scorpio energy that I was seeing earlier. All right, so Death card and Empress. And then I'm also seeing the hour of the Sun starting at 13:01, ending at 14:07. So I'm seeing the energy of the Temperance card as well as the Chariot. All right, let's see what's happening here. I don't know what this is going to be about. I wanted to start my all signs reading, but I think I'm going to hold off, or maybe I should actually start this. Here, Venus, take your ball, baby. She's not happy with me right now. Here. Here. Okay. I think I'm going to hold off on the all signs. I think I'm going to do them separately because I don't want to make them as fast as I did last time. I want to actually separate the reading. All right, so let's just see what this energy is all about. I'm going to use the Everyday Tarot deck, the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. Let's see. What's this whole 1303 about? I was getting where I needed to start looking more so at the synchronicities pertaining to the planetary hours and what they mean pertaining to the tarot. If I see anything, call it out. So the energy for the hour of Mars starting at 11:58 a.m. to 13:01, which is giving me a whole Taurus Scorpio axis. I'm even seeing Libra in there with the 11:58. That reduces to the number, what's that, 13 as well. So I'm seeing 1303 twice, only because this planetary hour is the energy is at a number 3 on here. All right, I'll show you guys actually what I'm looking at. I'm going to have to start doing that. All right, it looks like this. All right, so planetary hour of Mars, 11:58 to 13:01. I'm seeing Death card, Empress energy there, and here we have Libra. All right, so like Venus and Taurus energy, and Venus and Taurus. Libra and Taurus pertaining to Venus, and I'm seeing Aries and Scorpio pertaining to Mars. All right. What's this all about? Four of Wands. Venus is currently in Aries, so that's that energy there. There's some sort of celebration. I'm looking at this here, the candles. All right, this to me looks like colored ribbons. It's pertaining to the energy for me of the chakras. All right, I'm seeing red, I'm seeing yellow, orange, purple. I don't see any of the blues in there, so maybe just fully tapping in, like I'm getting root chakra, sacral, I'm getting solar plexus, like the creativity part of it. Hold on. The creativity part of it. Why do I feel like... Look at this fool. Can you not? Okay, here we go. I don't know what's going on with my camera lately, but that seems a lot better. All right. Venus, please drop the ball. Drop the ball. Drop the ball. I'm not stealing out of your mouth. Drop the ball or leave me alone. Drop the ball. Thank you. Go. All right. So I'm seeing like the beginning of a celebration. All right, with the energy of the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. Represents obviously the signs of root chakra's earth element, so that's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm seeing the sacral is, what's that, water, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then the solar plexus is going to be fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, and obviously we're speaking about this whole Four of Wands energy being Venus, all right, in Aries energy, happening specifically today. It started at 12 a.m. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. Something pertaining to like an intuitive state. All right, we did speak about the Sabian symbol for the very first degree of Venus in Aries, speaking about a woman rises out of the water and a seal rises and embraces her. Here, I don't see seals. I do see fishes. Fishes represent Pisces energy. All right. I do see, I do see dolphins in the background there. Obviously, seals wouldn't be near dolphins, right? Possibly. Who knows? I'm seeing cats. All right, so cats are very intuitive as well. I don't know. There seems to be a very imaginative energy here. All right. I spoke already about this whole Sabian symbol energy. I guess I can read this out. It says, the seal is a metaphor for the phallic principle, and the woman rising from the depths symbolizes emergence from the pre-existence waters of infinite potential. So out of that mystical nothingness, something arises, drawn by a receptive potential. Separation is born, and it requires this to be different from that. The polarity of feminine and masculine is thus created. Also, awareness is awakened and expands. So here we're speaking about Aries and Venus, right? So it's Mars and Venus energy that we're speaking about. I kept saying I see Scorpio and Taurus, which is Mars and Venus, okay? Something about that polarity here. It says duality implies relationship between things. One is more rational and pushy, the other more emotional and responsive. And their relationship is sex in its essential form. The potentiality of space to give away has awakened or has an awakening effect upon spirit to enter and express itself. So spirit naturally expands to enter wherever its desires. Nature will be accompanied or accommodated by, I can't even read right, oh my god. Spirit naturally expands to enter wherever its desire. Nature will be accommodated and met by a willing response. All right, so if you want to, I'm getting express the energy of, you know, like an awakening within your emotional state to a specific partnership here. I'm getting you have the potential to do that right now. Like you have an awareness of an awakening of who you want to, pretty much who do you desire? Who do you want to give yourself to? That type of energy. That's what I'm getting. All right. Five of Wands. That's Saturn and Leo's energy. And then we have the High Priestess. So something about you teaching the energy of the subconscious and how it works. So the Five of Wands, and I'll tell you guys why I got that from here, all right? The Five of Wands is the energy of Saturn and Leo. Saturn and Leo can speak about in this deck here an opportunity to shine, being asked to perform for a good cause, teaching creative skills to those less talented, and helping with the education of children. The High Priestess energy has to do with what? It's the Sun in Pisces energy. All right. Or we can even look at this energy with the High Priestess being the energy of the Moon in Pisces, right? It's Pisces energy. The Empathy card, it says situations such as hidden mysteries, a powerful dream or a premonition, a tendency to escape from a situation through alcohol and or drugs, all right? But this lady, she's reading tarot on this card, all right? So it says an ability to tap into the public mood or a taste of one's advantage. It's kind of giving me where you're right now working on expanding the energy of your vision. And in order to do so, all right, we're speaking about Venus stepping out of Pisces though. Like this energy with the very first card being Venus in Aries, you already stepped out of that energy. This is the woman rising from the sea. Okay, the woman rising from the sea with this first degree of Venus being in Aries. And I feel that you are meant to teach others, all right, about the secrets of the universe is kind of what I'm getting. The High Priestess, the energy of the unknown. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I have Scorpio down at the bottom of the deck here with the Six of Cups. So this can be you teaching children, all right? Because that's what that energy speaks. Venus, really? Give me. Come on. Give it to me. Drop it. drop it. Drop the ball. Thank you. Ready? Go. Okay. Let's see. She won't stop playing around. She just finished her lunch and she's excited. Alright, so here's the King of Pentacles. What does this King of Pentacles have to do with it? Down at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Gives me the energy of like indecision. I don't know, the King of Pentacles we just spoke about being, thank you, I was just going to say an earth element, right? We were speaking about the energy of the sacral chakra being the earth element. No, the root chakra being the earth element. I don't know where my mind is right now, but it's getting there, all right? Because I have the Empress that fall out on top of that. I feel, so the Empress, again, you guys, I said it in the reading this morning that a lot of my pictures, why? Guys, give me 1 second, because I'm getting really pissed off with this. Can you please not drag your feet? Okay. 1 second. Let me try to... I don't know what's going on and why it looks like that, but I'm trying to show you guys something, and it's not kind of... Anyway, you can see it. She's pregnant and she's pregnant. All right? Something about the energy of the sacral chakra. Like pertaining to once you feel rooted into something and you want to start creating, you have to become available to intimacy, right? So you can birth something new. And I showed this morning the picture of the woman in the Sabian symbol being in like, wow, she's really pregnant there. Okay, but she's beautiful. She has on this red like cover up type of energy, and it's giving where you're stepping back into your power. See how she's dressed in red, where she's more so into the energy of purity. All right, and all white. I'm kind of getting that energy. So as I said, I was seeing from the root chakra, you cannot, even the women dressed in this picture, look, she's in a red dress, she's in the orange dress, she's in the yellow dress, and then here is the energy of the purple is the crown chakra, right? What did I say was missing? It was all of the blues. The blues represent throat chakra, all right? It represents the energy of the third eye. And as well as the green is even missing, which is the color of what? The heart chakra. And he has on the green cape. All right. So something pertaining to like the stability within your emotional state is what I'm getting. Right? Your heart space. In which you know this is where you want to go. This is what you want to invest in. This is what you want to create. All right. Because you're at the beginning steps of whatever this is. Let's look at the second. Venus. Venus, give it to me now. Cut it out. Come here. No, come here. You're done. You're done. Lay down. She has no pause button, you guys. All right, so the second Sabian symbol is a comedian entering a group. Now, we're speaking about the energy of Venus moving into Aries. All right, so... probably not till like later on this evening will this happen. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's what, probably not on till later on this evening, even in tomorrow's energy, where Venus will step into that second degree mark. But it looks like she is off the hook right now. Venus, come here, babe. She's literally off the hook right now. She has no pause button. I'm going to let her be. Venus. What was I just saying? See, she's distracting me. A comedian entering a group. All right, so this is you having some sort of adjustment to feedback, becoming able to see ourselves objectively from another's viewpoint It says objectivity arises when we come to see that we exist within an extended sphere of reality, and when we can laugh at how insignificant we actually are within the inestimable cosmic world. We see how silly is our prideful self-love, and within the context of the greater picture, how irrelevant are our personal thoughts and feelings. It is a great leap forward on the path to realization when we realize self-importance. All right, so something being revealed about human nature. All right, so needing to release and entertain a group of people is what I'm getting. I said you're done. Where's the ball? Where is it? What you want? Let's go. You're done. That is enough. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting heavy energy here pertaining to the Satan symbol. Anytime I see the Empress and the Queen of Cups comes out, it gives me the energy of birthing something new. When I think of the beginning of the root chakra, right? It's giving me the beginning of something new that's going to be successful, something being celebrated. All right, community coming together. This could be marriage, whatever this is. All right, but we're speaking about the polarities of Venus being with Mars. All right, and needing to open yourself up to the energy of intimacy. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to actually roll the Astro dice here. Let me see some more input on this. Yeah, you're making me upset, so lay down, please. All right, so I'm telling you, okay, it's Taurus that came out in the second house with the sun. Number one, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries energy. Number two, the sun is currently in Aries. All right, and we're speaking about Taurus being in its own house of values, of self-confidence, and of self-esteem, right? So basically, I'm seeing that Mars's energy is very significant, as well as Venus's energy here being very significant. All right, I keep seeing it all over. What is the Four of Wands about? Can I get a clarifier on this Four of Wands energy? Whoa. All right, so this is coming together and collaborating with the Three of Pentacle energy. All right, pertaining to a specific project. I just seen the Page of Wands down at the bottom of the deck. It's something that you have interest in. All right, and here we have Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter in Gemini can speak of what? That's interesting. I have to pull it out of the book here. She just made my face really itchy. Okay. So this card with Jupiter and Gemini's energy speaks about bluff. It says a situation in which one has to impress others with knowledge, discussions about business or legal affairs, having a lecture or a talk to a group of people or a society of people. That we not just say that the comedian was entertaining a group. You see what I'm trying to say and how everything coincides? All right, so this energy here is speaking about Jupiter in Gemini energy. All right, where's Jupiter stepping out of Taurus and into Gemini energy? So we're speaking about Venus, Taurus's energy, all right, and where the next step is for this energy. Whatever it is that Taurus is bringing in for you, whatever you're birthing new at the root chakra, Taurus, earth element energy, the next step would be what? To create, to entertain, that type of thing. All right. Whew. Okay, next step. Venus, are you serious right now? She's going off the hook. All right. Actually, pause. Just pause for a second. Because something just told me, go look at what degree Pallas is in Sagittarius. I have to look at that. Because if Jupiter is going to be stepping into Gemini, Pallas being in retrograde right now in Sagittarius, meaning that this polarity of where Jupiter, which rules over Sagittarius's energy, and Pallas that is in Sagittarius's energy, pertaining to knowledge and wisdom, being in the sign that rules over the energy of higher knowledge, is an expansion of knowledge that's going to be coming out once we step into Gemini season, or whenever that happens. I believe it's again May 25th of 2024. All right, so let me just see something. I have to see when it goes direct. When does Pallas go direct in Sag? Oh, it will retrograde into Scorpio. Look at that. All right. On May 16th, right before the opposition of Jupiter and Gemini, and Pallas would have been in Sag. All right. When does it go direct, though? Like back into Sag. Pallas enters Sag again in September 8th. That is during Virgo season. Speaking about wisdom and knowledge. Virgo is what? Efficiency. Very analytical, very organized. There's a reason this is happening. There's a specific reason that this is happening. And I said something about the Taurus and Scorpio axis. It has to do with the Mars energy. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys... I hope this is making sense. What's the Queen of Cups? By then, Pluto, which is the ruling planet to Scorpio energy, will then be back in Capricorn. It will retrograde back. All right, to another earth sign. Whereas we're trying to move forward into this air element, if you catch my drift. Jupiter is moving into Gemini. Pallas is coming out of, you know, this fire sign, moving back into the energy of water, apparently, right? Like, we have to learn these elements, is what I'm getting. The element of fire and how to take action. How to overcome and step out of the energy of the subconscious, the water energy. You kind of get it? Like, okay. Queen of Cups. Strength. I just heard emotional strength with the Queen of Cups and the Strength card. And how to overcome emotional disappointment. Thank you, Spirit. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. How to be able to overcome some sort of emotional disappointments. Whereas right now you could be celebrating by collaborating and overcoming some sort of mental sabotaging or whatever is happening here, some sort of self-sabotaging. Emotionally, you need to become stronger. Okay? And walk away from whatever is emotionally disappointing you. That's Saturn and Pisces current transit happening right now as well. And we spoke about just now during my reading about the earthquake. All right. It said something about an officer preparing to drill his men is where Pisces is within the Sabian symbol. Rehearsing how to use your power. Venus is stepping into how to utilize the balance of power between the masculine and the feminine energies. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. All right, Queen of Swords. All right. It's like you're getting somewhere here, Jazz. Okay. So the Queen of Swords is what? She's very focused. She's very intelligent. All right. She plays no games. She knows what she wants. She goes after it. She's not involved more so pertaining to relationships. She's focusing more so on career. That's what I feel. All right. Three of Wands. Trying to make progress in her specific life elsewhere. Not pertaining to a relationship. All right. What is this whole Five of Wands energy about? Notice that the Empress came out at the end over here with the King of Pentacles energy. Okay. So that's what we're focusing on. The Empress is all queens in one. We see so far the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. All right. What's this Five of Wands about? This is the challenge, actually. That's what this is. This is the whole Saturn in Leo energy that I just read you guys out of the book, speaking about learning how to teach children. That's what you're doing. You're teaching children. Wow, look at that. All right, so when I say Saturn and Leo, and here we have Aquarius. Aquarius is the opposition to Leo. And we're speaking about Saturn's energy which who's the ruler to Saturn, or Saturn rules what? Aquarius, Capricorn energy. Got it? So you have here someone that is in a position of authority, which would be the energy of the Star card, the one that is able to teach the children about the knowledge that they need to know. That's what I'm getting. All right, Knight of Wands in a very fast-moving pace. I feel like you kind of know what you're doing already. Thank you. Look, you're becoming the teacher to be able to teach the students. The Hierophant energy. All right, so this is you being a part of a specific organization, some sort of institution that is meant to teach younger children, all right, who know nothing about what it is that you're doing. That's what this is. All right, Two of Pentacles. You are put into a position of authority. You are seen as a person of authority in this specific organization, institution, church, whatever you want to call it. Okay? To be able to teach. All right, you could be a public speaker with the King of Swords energy matching the Queen of Swords energy we've seen that just came out. Okay? Here we go. Let's move on. What's the High Priestess? The High Priestess, I feel, is the knowledge that you have. All right? The knowledge and the wisdom of the energy of the unknown is what I see here. Heavy on the majors as well. Did we not see the Page of Cups come out in the very beginning with the Three of Pentacles? All right, so the Three of Pentacles is collaborating with the community of people, or those that have the same interests that you have, on the same path that you're going down here. All right, that's what you're doing. This is a specific project, something creative that you're working on here. Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. All right, so Ten of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo, and we're speaking about Mercury being in its domicile energy in Virgo. All right, it's exalted in Virgo. However you want to look at it, Mercury is gaining the information. What did I speak about Virgo's energy? Virgo's energy is being an analytical, very detail-oriented, very efficient, and very organized with bringing this together. Okay? Whew. Long-term stability. This is you holding a specific, how do I say it? This is like a legacy that you're building. You know what I mean? How people are going to be able to understand the laws of the universe, I feel. All right? It's going to be where, how can I explain this? The energy of the unknown. We may have been living a lie this entire time due to others wanting to always be in the energy of control, when we can take control of our own lives by understanding how the universe works, how the moon cycles work, how the eclipses work, how the psychic abilities can be heightened by the intelligence that you know pertaining to how Sabian symbols work, right? And the story behind this is basically, there was a woman and a man, I can't remember their names right now. They came together, both very, intuitive, very psychic. They came together, and they came together with a storyline of every single degree of from 1 or from 0 to 30, right? Because there's 30 degrees in every sign. What that feels like pertaining to every single zodiac sign, from Aries all the way to Pisces. All right, so that's what I'm getting here. Teaching this energy that you know to a collective of people that may have interest in this but don't know where to start. All right, you could be starting your own business doing this. You could be online doing this, because we're getting Jupiter and Gemini energy. The expansion of information being shared. How? Communicatively, utilizing what? Technology. Okay? In the media. Page of Wands. If I get the World card, I'm smacking myself with this deck. Okay? It's Mercury and Sag. Alright, so it's giving me the energy of what? Mercury being in Sag at its detriment. This is funny because this is the opposition here. Alright, of its detriment energies. This is Mercury in Sag. This is Jupiter in Gemini. Both opposing energies, both opposing planets. Notice how they don't work well together in these signs. Jupiter is an expansion of knowledge and wisdom and higher knowledge, right? About spirituality, philosophies, wanting to learn more about spirituality. Whereas Mercury just wants the information, doesn't want to experience the whole, looking into the details of spirituality and all that. This is going to be good though. All right. Because this is going to teach you a lesson, I feel. All right. It's going to create some sort of unexpected changes in the world where it's actually going to lead to the King of Pentacles energy. Everybody being abundant and prosperous in their own way. Okay. There's the Knight of Pentacles. It will take a little bit for everybody to come together collectively, right? But I feel that's where it's going. All right, here we have Jupiter and Libra energy. Jupiter and Libra, I've read it out to you guys multiple times from the book. It speaks about learning a new language for a specific research project. I'll read it out again. It speaks about negotiation. All right. It says learning a language for a specific project, taking the chair at a meeting, being the spokesperson, what did I say? Public speaker, right? For someone unjustly accused, and negotiating a business deal and marriage guidance. All right. So again, if we're talking about the energies of the masculine and the feminines, this is marriage guidance, right? How can we utilize these energies to become balanced so that we can stop experiencing heartbreak and loss within a family foundation, right? Like, how many times do you see where families are broken apart because they aren't able to become balanced, all right, with one's desires, one's sexual needs, all right, their spiritual needs, their, emotional needs, anything that pertains to some sort of emotional disappointment, all right, because obviously everybody wants to feel wanted. Everybody wants to feel loved. Everybody wants to feel that they belong, that type of energy. So although this looks like you're resting and rejuvenating, you're actually putting in some sort of work here, all right, by what you're doing. King of Pentacles. This is the top of all tops when it comes to being grounded. The top of all tops to being the one to provide. The top of all tops being in a firm foundation. So let's see. King of Pentacles. And it came out, remember, with the energy of the Empress. So I feel that Five of Cups, that's Mars and Scorpio. Is the masculine being defensive against their Empress? Did I not call Temperance out earlier? I called out the Empress with the Death card. I called out Temperance and something else. Oh, and it was Justice, because I seen the number 11. All right, we were speaking about Libra's energy. Do I see Libra out here? The Queen of Swords is here. Scorpio, I don't have here just yet, but it can definitely be speaking about the energy of Mars, which can be Aries as well. Do I have Aries out here? Not just yet. But here's Temperance. All right, so I feel that what this is saying with the King of Pentacles is the energy of, obviously, the stability, the firm foundation, the provider, the one that's building a legacy. All right. Five of Cups can speak about someone being on the defense. This can definitely speak about like having a phenomenal achievement with something. And I said the energy of like Pallas and Sagittarius earlier was giving me like the higher knowledge of spirituality being significant here. I'm looking for Mars and Scorpio. So this is the Revenge card. This card actually came out earlier in my first reading, and it came out with the energy of the Sun and Taurus. The opposition, once again, of Venus and Mars, okay? This one says here, a phenomenal achievement, extreme effort in order to overcome some kind of problem, getting even with someone, or an over-the-top reaction to a perceived hurt. All right. I'm seeing a lot of challenging cards here. I'm not going to lie. All right. Because I have the Eight of Swords, which can be challenging at its detriment within the mind state. I'm also seeing the energy of the Five of Wands, which is Saturn's energy in Leo. Leo involves the children. Saturn's energy is one of authority, structure, and discipline. So whatever has to be disciplined here in order for somebody to learn a specific lesson on whatever you're teaching, you have to learn a way to be able to entertain this group of people in order to bring this collective together, to keep them focused. King of Pentacles in the end is showing me you're doing a phenomenal achievement in how you're doing it. Because it comes out with the Empress. The Empress is all queens and wands. You're doing it in a very loving way. You are very intelligent. You have passion. All right. And you're being very gentle, kind, and diligent in the way that you move forward. All right. Hold on a second. Let's put that temperance out here. All right. Yeah, it's because of the way that I'm telling you, you are investing your time, your energy, your resources, right, into whatever this is, and you're allowing the divine to come in and give you the time for this to grow, is what I feel with this whole Seven of Pentacles energy. It speaks about Saturn in Taurus. All right. So we're speaking again about that whole disciplinary action pertaining to what? Of value, self-esteem, confidence, even finances. Okay. So let's look at the Empress card here. It's like Saturn is going to come in and touch Taurus's energy to say, listen, I'm going to come in and I'm going to show you discipline on how to utilize your self-esteem, how to value yourself. That's what I feel Saturn's going to do. And Saturn right now is in Pisces. It's not comfortable there. It's right now Saturn's dealing with the emotional state. Okay, that's what's happening. We've seen Saturn in Pisces come out. That was the Eight of Cups, speaking about some sort of walking away from emotional disappointments, right? Let's look at the Empress energy. All right, so the Empress right now with the Mars in the Mars in Leo's energy, I just heard fixed energy. Mars and Leo, and then we have the Empress here. Taurus and Leo, both fixed signs, very stubborn. When this energy touches, it's on the defense immediately. All right, there could be some sort of egotism around the energy. Where's my book? Mars and Leo. Yeah. It says here, a dramatic performance, a great creative enterprise, forcing oneself into the lead by bullying others. You don't want to bully anybody. What you want to do is what? Put on some sort of dramatic performance where you are drawing in entertainment to this group of people. Okay? That's what I'm getting out of this. And I'm speaking correctly because it says Mars in Leo and it's egotism. But we're looking at the events that it speaks about here. All right? I'll read this card out, by the way. It says, the fiery planet Mars and the fiery sign of Leo indicates that people with this planet sign will be most fulfilled using their energy in an expansive and showy, creative way. I'm just going to leave it at that. All right? So we're speaking about, number one, Taurus's energy, Libra's energy, which is Venus, being creative. Mars's energy wants you to take action. All right? Wants you to put on some sort of performance that's going to grab a group of people. All right? For you to be able to go in, show discipline, structure, and authority to be able to teach them about the, you know, the universe and how it works. That's what I feel this is. All right, we have Magician down at the bottom of the deck after the Seven of Wands. So this is you manifesting. Wow. And then here we go with Jupiter and Leo. You see what I'm saying? I have the Five of Wands out here with the energy of the teacher, which is the star card, the Hierophant, right? So Aquarius, you could be very significant in this reading. All right, Pluto is currently in Aquarius right now. So that's creating what? Structure, discipline, authority. All right, because it's a very masculine energy. But it's destructing to be able to rebuild. Aquarius, you're the teacher of the universe, I feel is what this is saying. That's what I feel this is saying. All right, because of the planetary transits that are happening right now. And the reason that this is happening is due to the astrology, right? We don't make up this stuff. The planets are doing what they do. We learn about it. We move accordingly, right? So whatever's happening, whatever it is that you're manifesting right now, is you are going to be definitely one that is living in the eye of the publicity. All right, where's my book again? Here we go. Jupiter in Leo. Yeah? Publicity. It speaks about blowing one's own trumpet, the attraction of some kind of fame or attention, taking a leading role in a local activity, a prominent member of the church or a similar organization. What did I say? Literally, what did I say? Earlier, I saw the Jupiter with the Capricorn energy. Jupiter in Capricorn speaks about control. All right? Where is it? That's what I saw. And this book Jupiter in Capricorn speaks about control. But it says here, taking on a responsible position in an organization, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work, which is Saturn's energy. All right. And it speaks about Saturn, I'm saying because it's 10th house energy here in the book. That's Saturn. A politician, a business tycoon, a prominent figure in the religious community. You are seen as a person of authority in the community in which whatever you're doing here creatively, you're seen where you're manifesting some sort of publicity. All right? Okay, that's what I'm getting. And I feel that you are being seen. Seen by who? All right? This is Pisces energy here. All right? Pisces energy has to do a lot with the energy of those that have the direct connection to divine consciousness. Through what? The subconscious. Through knowledge, all right? Through the dream state, through signs and synchronicities, through whatever it is, and you'll know when you know. You'll see it. Don't be afraid. When I first started off on my transformation, I was like, what is happening right now? Like, who are these people? Why is this happening? Why is that color there? Why is that number there? Y'all freaking me out. Like, I was going through this whole... I was scared. I was scared. I thought people were following me. Like, that's what this was. I can't explain exactly how it is, but all I know is that I was being forced. Everything that I was doing was being reflected back to me. Is this how you want to present yourself out when you are in this community of people, is what I'm getting. So I had to straighten myself up quickly. And it happened in just due time, is what I feel. Because of where I was going divinely. You know what I mean? Like, I had to just get my shit together. Whew. No drinking, no smoking, no nothing, right? I secluded myself in this room, wherever I was. Whoever was in my path was moved out. I wasn't afraid. I didn't care. You know what I mean? I should have been dead by now with the way that I was going nuts. Ready to fight anybody and everybody. But that's just me. It's because I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm just using me as an example because, you know, this is a very important reading for me right now, because I feel the energy is saying, Jazz, you are learning something to teach a group of people what you know. You are very significant to whatever it is that you're doing. You know your shit. You're very knowledgeable. You're very intuitive, all right? You have this ability to create something big here. That's what I feel this is saying, all right? And I don't know everything, but I'm learning along the way. Energy is everything. You don't have to know what every specific word means. Start reading a book. Start getting your vocabulary together. Trust me, when I first started, I couldn't read for shit, all right? Because I hadn't read in so many years. I haven't been in school in I don't know how long. All right, but I'm not stupid. It doesn't take, you know, someone to teach me something. Whoever's here with me, whoever's divinely guiding me, thank you. Because, you know, I'm not saying I did this all on my own. Obviously, when an idea comes to you, it comes through the energy of God or whoever he sends to you. All right, so if you pray at night, if you pray whenever throughout the day, you are accepting the help of your angel or whoever is there to protect you and guide you. All right, so if you choose to go on a specific journey and this is what you choose to manifest, whatever creatively it may be, you are being divinely guided. Look for the synchronicities and the signs for how to be able to self-express yourself and how to get a community of people, a group of people to come together to watch what you do. That's what I feel you need to do. And I feel that this is going to be inspiring. I have a subscriber. She says that she wants to start a channel. Start it. Don't wait. Don't be afraid to be who you are or speak of what you speak of, because there are people out there that have interest in what you have to say. Do it. Don't wait. Don't wait anymore. If you've been waiting, don't wait. All right? Just watch, you know, other people and gain ideas and start with your own flow. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. What do I have here? All right, so Six of Swords energy, that's Mercury and Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says be original. Spirit says be original in your own way. Just do you, however you choose you want to come out with whatever it is that you're doing, do it, but do you. You don't have to be perfect. Be original. Originality is what Mercury and Aquarius is. All right. I can tell you right now the steps in how I learned how to read tarot. All right. I started off with a few decks. Number one, I had to become inspired. I had to have some sort of affirmations. Let's pull one actually. I started off with an affirmation deck. I started off with my relationship deck to Spirit, Wisdom of the House of Night. It taught me a lot, all right, about what I was stepping into. I actually, what was my third set? I think I had gotten like an original tarot card from, I literally Five Below, because I had to learn about tarot. I bought a tarot book to find out what it meant. That didn't even help me much. It wasn't up until I started reading oracles, all right, oracle cards, which I have a shitload of decks here. I mean, I couldn't even tell you they're all different. Again, Colette Baron Reed, she's a really, really good oracle card maker. Like, I mean, she's great. She has books out there. I haven't read them, but, you know, that's what I started off with. The Moonology cards, oh my goodness, helped me so much with even understanding astrology. You would think a moon deck is just a moon deck. No. Like, no. It goes deeper. You have to learn about planetary transits. It teaches you all about the cycles of, you know, the moon cycles. It teaches you about eclipses. I mean, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into everything, up into planetary hours and like the whole nine. That deck helped me with. Goodness gracious. It was like even understanding how the first quarter moon to the last quarter moon to a blue moon to a, go get a, this is what I haven't gotten yet, which I have to actually start getting more into because I want to learn about it. The Farmer's Almanac moon thing, the calendar, go get one. Go get one. I'm going to buy one too. I seen it at Dollar General. I think I'm going to buy that. Because it tells you about when to start planting a seed. Imagine if you had a little garden. You wanted it to grow. I'm going to pull a card in a second. Imagine if you wanted it to grow, right? There's a specific time frame in which you are meant to start. And if you learn tarot and the energy of tarot will tell you when is a great time to start something. It will give you a heads up. Yes, it's going to tell you a story as well. This could be for you. This could be for someone you know. This could be someone in your environment. But what I'm saying is it's all energy. So what happens is anytime a moon moves into a different sign, it's a different energy. And I didn't learn this up until I started reading the Sabian symbols, where the Sabian symbols was coinciding with the energy that I knew about astrology. Learn what you're going to learn. If you're learning this, it's an amazing, it's an amazing thing. I feel that I've taken a step back. Haven't worried about the financial part of it just yet because I know what's meant for me will come. But I had to master something first. And that was being able to read a spread. Being able to understand the energy, being able to understand the moon cycles and how they work. And then as Spirit speaks to me, I can speak to you and I can deliver a message. I hope that's making this clear. Let's see what the affirmation is for today. This is the very first time I think I've pulled from this in a while. Well, that was Spirit coming through. You guys seen the gap in the music. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. So I take time every single day. Yes, I deal with my dogs. I deal with my kids. I deal with my man. I deal with the mom duties. I deal with the cleaning, all that good stuff, right? But I also take time to meditate, to understand the energies. And I also multiply each day how much energy I put into it. So I don't only just do one reading. I do two. I do three. When I feel Spirit's calling me is when I jump on. All right. And I tend to do it when I have free time, which is more so throughout the day. Kids are at school. Right now they're on vacation, but whatever. It says, I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day. All right. As I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. So meditation is important. Do yoga. Do some sort of exercising. I lie to you not. I don't have a sense of quiet. Okay. Because my quiet, if I'm walking, I have music. I listen to music. Why? Because it's a way of communication. Spirit communicates through music, believe it or not. All right, you can hear a song and have a thought and literally start pouring out crying. You can have a thought and listen to a song and you can burst out in laughter. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so Spirit will communicate with you through other people, through other forces, I want to say, because it can be through synchronicity. All right, you can be, oh my God, why did I just see that? I just saw this person's birthday on the clock. I have to call this person because I feel a telepathic connection to whatever's happening to them right now. That's what I feel. What's on the bottom? Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. So just go to focus on feeling good at first. Screw whatever you thought you needed. Feeling good first is going to make everything else feel 10 times better, is what I feel. All right. Meanwhile, Venus is like rolling her eyes backwards. She's knocked out. She played enough. All right. So that was the affirmations of the day. That's the reading. That's the spread. Let's see what this whole Six of Swords energy was all about. Like the originality is what we were speaking about what's happening, how you're doing this, what, you know. And there's the moon in Libra. All right. So the moon in Libra, I'm getting emotional balance. I'm getting like needing to make a decision on where you want to go. All right. Because this can speak about you being at cross purposes with something. Queen of Wands energy. I mean, didn't I say I was waiting to see all queens out here? The Queen of Wands is like, you have to know what makes you feel passionate and go after just that. There is no indecision with the energy of the moon in Libra. No. The moon in Libra in my specific book here speaks about you needing to feel companionship in whatever it is that you're doing. It needs to feel natural. You think her beauty is like, no, this shit comes natural. She's probably got some rosy cheeks and some lipstick on, but I don't see her, you know. Listen, all I'm getting is the energy of red. Red is Mars's energy. It's Aries season. It's pop-off time. All right? I don't know. I'm seeing red all over. Look, red on the Magician card. Red on the Six of Wands. It's like the energy of the power that you have right now. Look at the Empress. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, there is no reason for you to be on the defense here. What did I say that the Mars and Leo energy was about? It's like you having a prominent position in a specific organization with an institution that's meant to grow bigger than you can even imagine. Don't be defensive. All right? This could have started back when Mercury was in Sag. Mercury, we entered 2024 with Mercury in Sag, Mars in Sag. Was Venus in Sag as well? I can't remember. We walked into this year with so much mutable energy. Let me read it out to you guys. The moon was in Virgo when we entered 2024. Mutable energy all the way through. All right. So mutable energy speaks about you being versatile, flexible, and adaptable to changes. All right. Gemini's energy adapts through information. Virgo's energy adapts through details. Sagittarius' energy adapts through optimism. And Pisces adapts through the imagination. All right. So as we are adapting to changes, let me just read it out. It says, like chameleons. Did I not pull a chameleon card the other day? It said, act as if. Act as if you know what the hell you're doing. Act as if you know what path you're meant to be on, because it's only going to guide you in that way. Like a chameleon, mutable signs shift to suit their environments. These flexible signs can adapt to understand multiple perspectives, valuing communication. They breathe into life ideas worth sharing, transitioning from the end of a season to a new beginning. And mutable signs need variety, choice, and the time to process information. Don't think that everything's going to come right away. Did I not just say that Virgo's energy was calling for you to do what? Be more efficient, adapting to, you know, some sort of changes that are meant to bring in some sort of efficiency in your life. I don't know. Whew. The energy is like, boom, boom, boom. All right. So Knight of Pentacles, take it slow and steady. I feel that's what this is saying. Slow and steady. One more and I think I'm out of here. I'm I'm at 54 minutes and 27 seconds. Page of Cups. What is that? It's giving me like be creative because I see her. She has a paintbrush. She has, wow. Even if you are stepping into the energy of a spiritual union, which the Two of Cups represents birthing something new. It's a Venus and Cancer energy. Page of Cups is the energy of immaturity. You don't know where you're going right now. You don't know what you're stepping into, but just go with the flow. Just go with it. It's what I'm feeling. Just go with the flow. Take a leap of faith. Take the risk. Literally, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. I can't lie to you. Venus and Cancer. I'll pull it out. It speaks about the birth card that we spoke about at the very beginning. We saw the Queen of Cups, pregnant. The Empress, pregnant. And we spoke about the very first degree of Aries, which was what? The woman stepping out of the water and a seal rises above and embraces her. She's pregnant in the water with this long red freaking sheer cover up on. All right? Walk into the energy of your power. Red. 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 That's what I'm getting. What am I looking up? Venus and Cancer. Birth. What did I say? Birthing something new. All right. This card says here, the birth of a child, an adoption, an increase in the family, celebrations of an anniversary. Did I not just say celebrations in the very beginning with Venus and Aries? Come on now, guys. All right. And then I spoke about a reunion with childhood friends. What is this giving you? Reunion energy. All right. So reuniting with what? Your base chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. The base is what? Your root. What do you want to root? What do you want to plant right now? All right. How are you putting creativity and intimacy in what you want to see grow, and having the willpower, the vitality behind taking action on getting this shit done? All right. Woo! I'm pulling a crystal because I feel like it. Give me a minute. Let me clear this out. My breath is like I'm hyper right now. I feel like Venus. See, that's why Venus is so hyper today. And you want to know something? She's technically, I have her chart here. Let me see. I got to pull it up for you guys because it's pretty amazing with the energy at least that I'm speaking about. Charts. Where's my charts? Where are my charts? Okay, here we go. She was born with the sun in Scorpio. She has a moon in Pisces, which we are currently in Pisces moon. Her Mercury is in Scorpio. Her Venus is in Scorpio. Her Uranus is in Taurus. We're speaking about like the whole Taurus and Scorpio energy. So she was just born last year. It's funny because she was born November 4th of 2023. No, 2022. Am I right? Yeah, I think it's 2022. What else do I see in her chart here? Her Mars is in Gemini. The Mars in Gemini energy can mean like being at cross purposes. You know what I mean? So she's a very challenging dog. Her Saturn is in Aquarius and it's domicile energy in the second house. Alright. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, it looks like her North Node energy is 5th house energy in Taurus. Taurus in the 5th house. So it's giving me like being very important to children. I'm getting that with 5th house energy. Very valuable to children is what I feel with her having Taurus in the 5th house. My throat chakra is going nuts. Her Mercury being in Scorpio and her Venus being in Scorpio in the 11th house just shows me that she has a personality of jealousy when it comes to a community of people, right? Like to friendships and things like that. So she's a very jealous dog. You know what I mean? Like she always wants all the attention. She feels as though spotlight's always on her, and that's just her attitude. So, Yes, I'm getting into learning how to do astrology even with pets, okay? It was important that I pulled this specific day because her chart, her natal chart, matches mine's to the T. To the T. And I literally felt like she was supposed to be mine, okay? Like it was destiny for her to come. At that specific time, anyway. Because it allowed me to, even if I wasn't having a child at that time, the litter from my dog, you know, those puppies, I ended up keeping one obviously out of that litter, and there she is, pain in my ass, but love her to death, right? Literally, look at her. And that's her mom there. Okay. So Crystal, let's see. I don't know why that was important to share with you guys, but she's always in my way, like when I'm doing my readings. So just so you guys know, is that she's overly playful. She doesn't know how to, like, chill out. She doesn't have a chill button. Give me a second. I'm like all discombobulated here. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Wow, I'm at an hour already. Oh. That's so crazy. My Scorpio baby. And you want to know something, guys? I'm a rising Sag, but in Vedic astrology, I'm a rising Scorpio. Yeah, weird, right? Ooh, I just felt a sharp pain in my crown chakra. Like a sharp pain. Okay. Whereas, let's say, with my moon being in Aries, all right, me being a rising Sag, I have a moon in Aries, and I have a Pisces moon in Vedic astrology. So see how I'm saying me and her charts match to the T. She's a rising Scorpio. Me, Vedic astrology, I'm a rising Scorpio. She has the moon in Pisces. I have a moon in Pisces. Up to our Placidus chart is to the T. Weird. All right, let's see. Amber. I don't know what's going on with this number 3 today, but what did I just say earlier? I saw 1303, Death card, and the Empress card, which is giving me Scorpio and Taurus axis. Here's the number 3. All right, so something about healing family patterns, releasing karma, preserving the wisdom gained by the lessons of the past. That's what Amber's all about. All right, and then I've got Malachite here. I know this has to do a lot with the energy of the heart chakra. I'm seeing that heavy with the green. And then here's the orange, which is obviously the sacral, which is the feminine. All right, it speaks about like the whole intimacy, sexuality thing. Clarity of thoughts and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. All right, so I'll read these both out. That one right there is specifically, oh my gosh, this whole freaking Libra, Taurus, Venus energy is here today for sure. 34, 3 and 4 is 7. That's 7th house energy ruled by Venus. All about relationships, partnerships, contracts. All right. And I was getting Taurus on the astro dice here with Taurus in the 2nd house with the sun. Sun in Aries, sun, moon, rising, Aries energy. All right. So the whole Aries Libra axis here is significant. All right. Let's do number 3 with Amber. Somebody's name could be Amber. All right. Let's see. It says the families we come into as infants and the ones we grow up in offer us experiences that yield gifts. Lessons about love, about resilience, about forgiveness, about our own power to leave behind old ways and embrace the new. Our current feelings or our current families do this too. By exploring our relationships with family members, we can discover our own strength and wisdom. Amber Spirit is here with a message to reconnect with the wounded story you still recount. One that is the legacy of your family. Can you heal this story and instead tell one from the perspective of love? How beautiful is it to alchemically change the experience of family? So family must be really important to you at this time. I said something about the very beginning, like throughout today's readings, that Archangel Chamuel was in the energy, and he's the angel of like love and romance within partnerships and relationships. All right. So it says this way you may receive and give love within a family as defined by the heart and the magic of the conscious universe, who sends people your way to make sure you have the caring and affection you need and deserve. Friends can be friends can be new family. So I just said this, like Archangel Chamuel's energy is here. All right. So this is the conscious universe's way of sending those people, all right, those angels that look over us, all right, to make sure that we have the energy that we need in order to move forward within the family dynamic. All right. The foundation is what I'm getting. Even in my freaking reading about the earthquake, it came through. All right. So let's keep on. Reflect today on the love you have created for yourself and how precious you are, a gem like no other. Reflect on the family surrounding you, the guides and manifestations of the conscious universe here to support you and send you love, and then some more love. Look to those who choose to offer you this gift, for they are human and animal family. All right, so animal family as well. It says, draw strength from knowing that love shows up always to bring you what was missing in your own family in the past. This balm is available for you to heal the family wound that has hurt for too long. All right, so the relationship message here says, in romantic relationships, we always have a choice to stay or go, to learn and grow, or to move on to a new partnership. If you want to have a different sort of relationship the next time around, Amber Spirit's message to you is clear. Explore your family relationships. The nuggets of wisdom you mine will help you avoid reaping the pain of the past in the relationships today and the partnerships that are in the future. Find these hidden gifts of wisdom and strength so that you may enjoy the loving partnership you deserve. I'm going to pause there for a second because I'm sorry this reading is so long. The energy has been coming throughout this week of don't have sex with this person. There's going to be arguments in the family household. There's going to be this, there's going to be that. And my goodness, when I say that you have to be strong, you will be tested at this time pertaining to your family dynamic, to your environment, if you need to move from somewhere, if you are experiencing a change in a partnership, if you are leaving one job to another. This can be anything. I just saw 7-Eleven on the clock. What the hell is up with the synchronicities? 7-Eleven, isn't that like a freaking convenience store? Anyway, what's convenient for you? Is it to leave or is it to stay? That's what I'm getting. Prosperity message. The lessons we learn about security and prosperity in our families of origin are brought into our lives as adults. Do you know what those lessons were from? Do you know what those lessons were for you? What messages about money and finances, about saving and investing, and about spending and sharing were you giving? Amber Spirit appears with an invitation to explore those lessons and messages in order to move forward consciously on the path of prosperity, unencumbered by the old habits related to finances. These were perpetuated by you because, well, you never thought to question them. To enjoy prosperity, explore what your family taught you about abundance and make conscious choices about whether to keep, alter, or replace the lessons you've learned. The conscious universe wants you to be prosperous and will support you in making changes and in creating sustaining wealth. What did I say all week? I was seeing the energy of what? The energy of the Six of Pentacles, which is the energy of the moon in Taurus, and how after this solar eclipse happens in Aries, the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th were going to be very significant. The moon in Taurus is exalted there. It's very comfortable. It's very aware of what do you want to see pertaining to the abundance and the prosperity in your life, financially. Okay? Crystal Spirit meditation. Amber is not a true crystal, but fossilized tree sap. Just as this resin is solidified, so too are patterns sometimes passed down by family. Meditation with this Amber Spirit is excellent to help explore these patterns and shed light on those that may no longer serve us. Whoever is not serving you, I almost guarantee you, Spirit's going to show you who they are. Spirit is going to put a spotlight on them. Spirit is going to expose things that are unseen, all right, so that you can understand who you are. And it is based upon your choices whether you want to move on or whether you want to stay. I feel that's significant to say. Clarity of thought, see what I'm saying? And your emotional state, the right use of your intellect and integrating your thoughts and utilizing your intuition. Let's go to Malachite energy. And again, this had to do with 7th house because I was seeing 34. I'm so out of it. I'm taking a nap after this. I feel exhausted. I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable in this energy. I want to go to sleep. All right. It says overthinking can make you feel like you are starting to lose it. There's my throat chakra again. Give me a minute, guys. Get to the core of things. Doesn't this look like the evil eye? I've been saying it for days. I've been drinking this water for I don't know how long. Listen. Do your thing. Do your thing. Overthinking can make you feel like you are starting to lose it, but Malachite Spirit has appeared to let you know that there is a difference between unproductive ruminating and taking the time to apply logic that can help you make sense of what you know. Reasoning with clarity means the right use of your intellect as you consider all of the evidence you have encountered. This includes evidence produced by opening yourself to messages from the conscious universe through your first sense, intuition. Your reasoning powers are at their peak right now, so let go of any old beliefs that would make you doubt Malachite Spirit message, which is to trust that you are smart enough to sort through all the information before you. Something in the energy the other day said, gain all the facts before you make a specific decision. Don't allow people to come into your energy and try to manipulate you on you believing something that cannot be true or is not true. Gain the facts first. Are you trying to justify knowing what you know? Spirit is working through me right now. All of my readings from this week, and it's coming to... Okay. Are you trying to justify knowing what you know? Malachite Spirit is here to tell you that you are both smart and wise. When you consider what is currently happening with your relationships, right thinking is married to your inner wisdom, which is guided and protected by the conscious universe. Trust that you have the ability to balance the incoming messages from your rational self and the part of you that just knows. It's that gut feeling that knows. It's that inner knowing. Right? Honor your emotions, but honor that intuition feeling that you have. All right? Honor your emotions, but be guided by the conscious universe and your intellect to help you make decisions. For your emotions right now may be an echo of the past, out of proportion with what is happening today. Meditate and it will be easier to see the evidence and use valid reasoning and intuition to weigh it. I just learned a lesson for myself because I keep bringing things up when I get pissed off with my partner, and I bring these things up and it turns him really, really angry. I don't know why I do it, but I have to grow out of that shit because it's from the past. It's old already, right? It says Malachite Spirit has appeared to tell you something very important, that you know more than you think you know. Have you given your power away when it comes to building wealth, fearing that you can't be trusted to figure out your finances? Do you feel unworthy of abundance because you fear you will squander it? Too often, old stories rooted in scarcity thinking shaping our attitudes towards prosperity. You are reminded now that you have what it takes intellectually to make sense of your financial situations and grow your wealth. The conscious universe will send you signs that you are on the right path, on the right track. So free yourself from the old fears and begin trusting yourself. I'm getting like, don't be afraid to make changes. Because if you believe in something, then you're going to be guided down that path to be successful with it, whatever it is. All right? It says Malachite is a beautiful stone that helps integrate our personal power, heart, and intellectual and stimulations. It says Malachite is a beautiful stone that helps integrate our personal power, heart, and intellect simultaneously. It allows us to come from a place of authority without losing sight of what is for the highest good of all. It is a useful stone to work with when exploring issues around the next right action in families and organizations. All right, so this could be family at home and or work within whatever it is that you're doing as pertaining to career. Why did I just hear Cancer, Capricorn, 4th and 10th houses? That's what that gave me just now. Home and family, work and career. Organization is giving me like, what card is that? Is that Mercury in Capricorn? That's what I just heard. I'm not kidding. Yep. I seen it earlier. That's why I said that. Mercury in Capricorn. This card says a need for extreme patience, discussions about discipline and control, taking a position of responsibility and working with someone famous. This energy is here. It's in the whole reading. It's like, yes, you belong into a position of a leadership position, right? You belong to a specific organization. You're meant to teach others what you know. You have wisdom and knowledge. You're very intelligent. You are seen as a person that, you know your shit. That's what it's given. You know your shit. All right. How can you help families overcome some sort of hardship in their lives, right? Either they decide to leave each other or move on. If you love each other, learn how to work it out, learn how to move on from the past, learn how to get yourselves into a better environment emotionally, all right? Pertaining to your environment overall can be moving. We were just speaking about this energy. It's very deep in today's energy. It's important. Hi, baby. Wow, you are glowing. All right, guys, I'm letting it go. Love you. Bye.